guys, today I have a review on the MAC Prolongwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. This foundation is a brand new foundation from MAC. It's $32 for 0.84 fluid ounces, which kind of took me aback because I was like, what? No, it's not a full fluid ounce. Like, it's usually 1 fluid ounce for a foundation. So I don't know where they came up with 0.84. So I don't know who was the one who came up with the idea, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the demo before I keep continuing talking about the foundation, so you guys can go ahead and see what it looks like going on. Seen the demo, I'm going to go ahead and talk about a little bit what MAC claims, the price point, and then my opinion on it. So it comes in a little squeeze tube like that. Like I said, it's $32 for 0.84 fluid ounces. I would have wished for 1 fluid ounce, but I don't know what MAC was thinking. So you can see the shade through here. I'm in the shade NC30. I'm usually NC35, but I found that NC35 was very neutral undertone and NC30 was a lot more yellow undertone. So I went with 30. It's actually what I have on my face. So let me know if you guys feel like it matches well. I feel like it does match well, so I don't have any issues with the shade. But yeah, I was kind of like thrown back by how neutral undertone 35 was. Because usually NC30s are NC shades are a lot more yellow undertone and NCWs are a little bit more rosy undertone. So I was a little bit shocked to see the neutral in there, but it is nice for those who need a neutral undertone. The shade range is 16 different shades, and MAC is pretty good at their shade range. I feel like they're one of the few companies that always has really dark undertone, like dark skin tones, and really light skin tones as well mix into their foundation range. So I feel like their shade range is really nice, except for the fact that they don't really have a lot of neutral undertones. Usually it's usually either yellow or rosy undertones. There's not a lot of neutral in there. So they claim this foundation can be used as a foundation or a concealer. It is 24-hour wear, which I did not test it for 24 hours. It's waterproof. It repels moisture from the surface of your skin. It's medium to full coverage, and it's a natural satin finish. So I have to say all of those are right on point. As you can see in the demo, it's more of a medium to full coverage. It covers up like any imperfections that I have on my face. I have a lot of broken capillaries on here, and that is one of my first things when I see a foundation and test it out, is to see how well it covers those broken capillaries, and it does just an awesome job as really covering that. I really love that they took kind of like the Prolongwear formulation where it sticks to your face, it stays on, it just like lasts a very long time on your face, and they kind of added a little bit more of a moisturizing property to it. I really like the fact that this foundation feels kind of more of a gel. It's not like liquidy, so it doesn't run, but then at the same time it's not like drying either. It's kind of like that perfect kind of gelish moisturizing like feeling to it. So I really enjoy the formulation of this. I love that it just blends into my skin really nicely and it just stays there. It's one of these foundations that's just gonna be like stay on your skin for a very long time. It's super long wearing. Absolutely love it. Even like trying to take it off with the wipe, I can tell how it's like sticking onto the skin, and as I've been trying to take it off with like a foundation wipe, I can see it like it doesn't come off like so easily like some other foundations. I can see that it takes a tiny bit more effort to come off. So it really has a very long wearing ability to it. Of course, I'm not going to wear it for 24 hours. I don't know who would, but I think maybe it probably would go for 24 hours because this thing is amazing. I did kind of sweat in this and go into the humidity to see how it would hold up, and I feel like this is a perfect foundation for summer. It's gonna stay on your skin if you want a medium to full coverage. That being said, I feel like You could probably get by with like mixing this with a CC cream or even like an SPF moisturizer and mixing it together and kind of making your own kind of SPF CC cream out of it to go to the beach and to go to these outdoorsy places and have something that is very long wearing. So I feel like this is going to be a great staple for summer and for those combination oily skin girls like myself. I really enjoy it. Another thing with MAC, and I know this is kind of like their downfall, some people break out like crazy from MAC foundations. I don't have that issue. I have tested out quite a few of their foundations. This is probably like the 4th or 5th foundation that I've tested out from MAC. I've never had an issue with breaking out from them or having any kind of reaction to their foundations. So I think that's just kind of like your own personal skin. You might want to get a sample. And yes, MAC does give samples. So get a sample, test it out, and see if you know how your skin's going to react to it. So you're never going to know unless you try it out yourself. Overall, I have to say I love this foundation. It's like my new staple, and I love the fact that it's like what I loved about the Prolongwear, but a little bit more moisturizing and more friendly, you know, just to kind of apply, and just the way it goes on, it glides on a lot better than the regular Prolongwear. So I think if I ever ran out of this one, I wouldn't repurchase the Prolongwear. I'd repurchase this one. I really love this, and I do recommend this for oily to combo skin girls. As far for dry skin, I think you might have to moisturize a little bit before applying this, but I think it is friendly to dry skin just because it has kind of like that gelish, moisturizing more texture to it, and it's not as drying when it goes on. So absolutely love this. If you're looking for a long wearing, medium to full coverage foundation, definitely get a sample of this and test it out. And yeah, I'd love to hear your opinion on this. Let me know if you guys have tested this out, what you think about it, what your opinion is. I absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think of how it looks. And yeah, I love you guys to death. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing, and until next time. Bye guys.